So this is something that I'm feeling called to share. It's actually from my journal from 2 days ago. Sometimes I share things that I write down, sometimes they're just for me, but this is about forgiveness. So if you're struggling with forgiveness right now, I hope these words will speak to you, and I'm just going to read them as I wrote them. So here we go. Even if there's no remorse, I choose to forgive. Even if no apology ever comes, I choose to forgive. Even if misdirected hate and false accusations never stop, I choose to forgive. Why? For me, because even when anger seems justified, I don't want to be consumed by resentment. Even when the hate directed toward me is undeserved, I don't want that bitterness living in my heart. Even when the world says retaliation and returned anger is deserved, I want God's grace to shine through me. Forgiveness is a choice, and in order to keep my heart as pure as possible, I choose it. So we've all seen that quote that says, I never knew how strong I was until I had to forgive someone who wasn't sorry and accept an apology that I never received. I love that quote because it's so true. And it's a good reminder that forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about you. It's about your heart and your soul being at peace. It's about you healing and moving on. It's about you not letting the past hold you hostage anymore. You're not excusing a wrong. You're not letting them off the hook, and you're not condoning what they did to you. You are simply saying that you're not going to be manipulated anymore by the memory of what they did to you or the emotions that it stirs up inside of you. Forgiveness is an act of grace, and it is the one thing that we can do, one act that we can perform that mirrors the character of God. It's not easy, and it's a hard choice, and one that sometimes you have to choose every day, over and over and over again. For me, on the days that it's the hardest, I just try to remind myself that not only is it for me, but it's also to allow God to work through me.